Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy with Van On Company. It's Thursday, January 19th. I'm going to go over the markets with you for the day. Mixed trade here into these grain markets with corn and Minneapolis wheat both being slightly supported, up about 1 to 2 cents there. But you're having some pressure here into both the other wheats, both Chicago and Kansas City, and then also into soybeans. So soybeans really on a technical trade right now, having problems breaking that 1075 mark. So you failed at it here 2 days ago. Yesterday you broke through it, but then closed at 1075, and today you could get just slightly above it and then broke down, closing down about 4 1/4 cents around that 1070 level. So really on soybeans it's more of a technical trade than anything right now, but you're just not being able to break through, and we found resistance here at this last go around back in the end of November as well. So really just on a chart, it's just looking like it's stalled out here at the top. And then like I said, the other wheats anywhere from 7 to 9 cents lower, so quite a bit lower off a higher dollar. Also to note on these grain markets, you did get a little bit of fundamental information here, some estimates. Starting with the estimates, you did have a firm come out here and said that they believe that you'll see 90.52 million acres of soybeans planted next year. This is a common thing we are starting to hear here in this market with the relationship between corn, beans, and wheat. Beans very much overpriced compared to the corn market, and you're really having those acre numbers come in a lot higher than what you've expected. Just for reference, we were at mid 84 million this year, so you're looking at 6 million acres, and this is one of the first firms that's actually put more bean acres on the ground than they believe you'll see corn acres. So their corn acre number came in just below 90.5, so really very close acre numbers, but still gave the benefit of the doubt to soybeans. Also on a fundamental news, you did get a release that Argentina is 99% planted here on soybeans. So reference, like I said the other day, it's about mid-June for Argentina. So when you hear these stories of too dry, too wet, it gives you a little bit of idea what time of really the summer they are compared to where we are. So mid-June timeframe would be the best estimate there. Over into the meat markets, a little bit lower, and then been able to rally back here into the close, about 60 to 90 cents higher on feeders and live. Same situation also into the hog market. Outside market, dollar was a bit higher, anywhere from 40 to 60 cents higher at one point. And then also you had crude market slightly higher. Dow started to fall off, down 99 points. Tomorrow's going to be a big day for those outside markets with President-elect Donald Trump getting sworn in, so that'll be a little bit of an exciting morning to see how these outside markets really react to that, and they do put a little bit of change onto these outside markets. More or less, I do think the biggest thing that are going to drive these grains tomorrow is going to be export sales that are released, typically released on Thursday. Going to see them released here on Friday due to the holiday on Monday, and those should offer some details as we've really been struggling with some private sales here in soybeans, and see what we get as out of those export sales, to see if they've just been small sales, so they've been going under the radar, or if that demand's really starting to shut off. I do have to close with a disclaimer: trading in futures and options involves risk loss and may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great day.